Howdy. Today's video, we're going to be looking at good ways to get endo, because I know all of you are struggling for endo, as am I. But there are quite a few ways that you can get some pretty easy endo in this game, and we're going to just go over all of those. So right off the bat, we're going straight over to the mods arsenal, because there's quite a few ways you can get them from here. Step 1. Go to your mod sorting and go to duplicates. I just did it recently, so don't take this as a great example, but a lot of the time when you play actively, you'll have hundreds, if not thousands, of duplicates of mods. Just click on them, select all by pressing R2 if you're on controller. Just select literally every single one of them, and then turn them all into endo, because it's literally free endo on duplicates of stuff that you really probably don't give a rat's ass about, so might as well make some endo out of it. See, this isn't even that much and I already got 1,000 endo. Delicious. Next thing, Rivens. Now I'm sure a lot of you are sitting on quite a few Rivens, and if you get them from the what is it, Iron Wake? Yeah, Iron Wake. Every week, get 2 every week, and you can get 35k kuva from there every week. You roll them a lot, you can turn Rivens into endo. While they don't give much at base, you can see only 300 endo. If you roll a Riven a bunch, then you can turn it into a bunch of kuva. Let's say you roll a Riven a bunch and you're mad and salty and you say, fuck this bullshit, I'm sick of this and I never want to see it again, like this Tysus Riven. Even though this is about to get a Lich version, I'm still gonna do it. I can turn this with, it's not even leveled up, right? Not leveled up at all. 3k endo with only 15 rolls. That's pretty good. Look at that. There goes a Tysus Riven. I probably just made somebody cry. In ones that have like a significant amount of rolls will obviously give you even more endo, right? The more rolls you have on a Riven, the more endo it's going to give you when you trash it. Like this Quasis. This Quasis gives me almost 5k endo. This thing just got a prime version, right? That's crazy. Ooh, I want to turn this into endo, but Zero gave me this Riven and I don't want to disrespect him like that, so we'll keep that for now. Other ways would be the sculptures. I know a lot of people, literally all of my friends, right, like my homie group, don't even remember sculptures exist. So if you go here and you have sculptures, just fill them with stars and then go to Maru's Bazaar. And you can go directly to Maru when you're here by pressing R3. See, press R3, it says visit Maru. Hit yes, and then it's automatically going to launch you to Maru's Bazaar so that you can turn it into endo. Now at Maru's Bazaar, you just go here and extract endo from Ayatan items. Always make sure you have these sculptures filled, otherwise it's not worth it. If you have an excess of stars, you can turn these into endo. They don't come out as a lot of endo, but I get more stars than I need for how many sculptures I get. So like I could turn in a crap ton of these, right? Like this, well, I have 104. Let's say I turn in a lot of these. Why is it not letting me select an exact amount? That would be awesome if it did, but I guess, okay, there we go. We fixed it, right? We turn in 104 of these. That's gonna give us 5,200 endo. We got 66 of these. Might as well turn in 16. And shabam, there's 6,800 endo. Absolutely free. We're already building our endo quite easily. You can also do a special mission with her, the I'm looking for Ayatan treasures, and she will give you a mission every single week. It's one a week that will give you an Ayatan sculpture. So that's a nice way to get endo as well. Leaving Maru's Bazaar, another way that you can get very, very easy endo is going to be your dry dock. If you do Railjack missions, that is, right? If you've never touched Railjack, this isn't going to do you any good, but if you've like done a bunch of Railjack and stuff, this is going to be great. You cannot do it from your ship, which is really annoying, so you are going to need to go to a dry dock. So load up your navigation and get going to your dojo. This is honestly one of the best ways of getting endo. Railjack is such a good way to farm endo, or at least like on a low level. I'm sure like there's really efficient stuff that high-end players do, but I don't care for that really intense stuff. So you go to your dojo and then you fast travel to your dry dock. And here you are, right? Configure Railjack and just go to scrap wreckage. and any scrap wreckage is here. You can trash all of that like it's nothing, and scrap recovered wreckage you can also trash if you want. I already trashed all of mine like yesterday, but you can get a lot of endo out of this if you just do a bunch of Railjack missions. And Railjack missions in general can drop a fair bit of endo, so that combined with this crap that you can turn into endo, you can get a lot of endo from Railjack missions. It's a pretty good way and consistent way of getting it. Now, another way you can get endo, if we fast travel back to here, we'll go to the energy lab. This one is less consistent, obviously, because you're gonna like level up your dojo, and I'm not actually sure if you can like get this multiple times, like if you were to say join a new clan. But if your clan it needs to level up, you're about to level up your clan, and you participate in the ceremony to rank up, you can get endo. We have 4 to 5 already participated, but it gives you like 10,000 endo. It's a pretty substantial amount of endo, and all you have to do is press the square button to participate. So if you got to rank up your clan, or it's easy and you're low rank in your clan, just start ranking that shit up and participating and getting lots of free endo. Very, very good for very little efforts. Going back to our orbiter, another way of getting endo is going to be bounties from specific places, but you're not going to want to do ones that are like inconsistent, okay, or not inconsistent, but like small amounts, because I see people will do this like sanctum, or not sanctum bounties, sanctum, that's where we want to go, but necrolisk bounties for endo. Those really don't give very much endo, and that's the case with a lot of the bounties in open world places, or even the not open world places. The best place in my experience to get endo is going to, or from a bounty specifically, is going to be the Sanctum Anatomica, assuming you haven't unlocked, which really, if you haven't, then you shouldn't be focusing on endo. You should be focusing on getting through the main story of the game. So we go here, and then we want to fast travel to what's his name, the weird fish dude, Fibonacci. Yes, this man right here, the stupid fish. Yes, I called him stupid. The lowest tier bounty can get drop 500 endo or 750. We don't care about that. Ignore that. That's due to water. And you don't need to do the steel path. The steel path version does not give you any more endo. So you can run normal bounties. They're absolutely free. They're so freaking easy. The highest tier bounty has 3k endo as a common drop, and 4k endo is an uncommon drop. Obviously, comes down to RNG, but in my experience with, I guess, how RNG has decided to bless me, about 70% of all of my drops end up being endo most of the time. Either I'm just lucky, or they just weighted endo really hard. And even if you go down one, look, 3k and 4k high, 3k and 4k on uncommon as well for the second highest bounty. So either one of these is going to give the same amount of endo, and you don't have to do steel path versions for it, which means the enemies die so fast they melt like butter. And look at this, summon a necromech, and it's a survival. That's it, dude. That is so fucking free. That is so free, and you can get this done so fast. Mirror defense, that one's a little more annoying. It's not hard, just tedious, but these are so easy to do, especially if you get like an exterminate mission. Oh my god, that's so easy. This is one of the best ways in my experience to get endo for very little effort. You want to just turn off your brain and farm endo, just do this shit. Absolutely free. And I think that's all of the main ways I want to talk about for getting endo. This isn't like a long video. It's obviously not all of the ways of endo. If you know a very easy, very high output way of getting endo, then make sure to let me know in the comments. If this video was at all useful to you, then it would be awesome if you would like the video and subscribe. If you want to see more random shit like this, then you should do that as well. Adios.